makes a difference, right? So if you can make your default solid base, like, oh, you're solid, perfect. And we want them to feel that throughout the entire process here. So next is with the arms. Obviously with the gi, we can grab. I don't want you to be slaves to the cloth itself, right? But I want you to have a few principles here. When I grab, I'm just using it as a tether. I'm just floating here. If he sits up, then I can push. But I'm not, you know, I got little hands. I'm not looking to get into a fight like this. One thing I want you to do here, if I, just like with my upper body, if I think it's rigid and straight, and I think rigid and straight is correct, here cups my elbows, both of them, and starts pulling out, okay? Because that good position, I've had a lot of good wrestling coaches and friends. Good position is three things, and I've heard this over and over, so I'll say it over and over. It's three things: head up, straight spine, elbows in. Elbows in as in inward rotation. Okay? That is, you know, every sport, every art, everything that's strong biomechanically about the human body has to follow those three things. Head up, right? So when I'm here, I mean, I don't want you to be like this, but I want you to be conscious of, if I make my arms straight, he can cut my elbows, and if he starts to open them, the opposite of that is how you break someone down, right? It's almost that simple. Someone told me that once, and I was mystified. And for months, like, not like 1 or 2, but like 9 or 10, just like every time I could pull an elbow open, there's like, I got buddies who train at Marcelo's. Oh, Marcelo, could you keep pulling on it? Could you ever do? Or keep on like you're walking with your hand. Keep on doing it. And all of a sudden there's a lock. I'm like, oh, that's genius. Yeah, it's weak. This one. So when I want to hold myself up, all I'm going to do is just rotate a little bit. Instead of this, like making a triangle where my elbows are out, I make these bones. I don't have to make them touch, but I want to make them face each other. Right here. When you pull my elbow out, open it. It's not muscle, it's structure. I can double down on this and just place it. I'm not doing that. Place it on his back. Try to sit up. Try to pull it. And just a slight lean. Now he's stuck. Pull me with your legs. That's still in play. Last thing here, because usually with a gi you can stagger. One hand can be on the upper body, one hand can be on the lower body. I'm going to grab cloth, not the man. You won't make friends that way. And I'm going to bring my elbow in. Again, not doing this. I bring it in because it's strong this way. And now if he goes for some sort of Hail Mary, anything from the guard, it's going to be hip boarding. Try to throw an arm bar up. No, got the hips. His legs, I'm not worried about his legs. I'm worried about his hips coming up. Okay, so as we're here, say if it was no gi and I couldn't do this, like, even more important, keep those inward fingers. Okay? So here, and again, like how much am I flexing? It's not straight, it's just structure. You know, if you get nervous, like structure. Right? The important thing here, don't flare the elbow out in an effort to keep it straight, thinking it's better. It's not, because if he can expose that and pull it open, you're weak. No one's strong this way. Right? Inward. Just a bit. Right now, flare it out. That's what I want you to test. Keep pulling on the leg. Thinking your reverse crunch, lat stroke. Like, let's make everything accumulative, so I don't forget. Pull me. Good. Here. Like this. And I'm not concerned about collar grips or anything like that at the moment. I just want to be solid here. Here, this is good. Here, this is kind of floating. Yep. He can take a little bit of a lean so the elbow touches, and now it's like there's a 2x4 between he and I when I stand up. Okay, from here, almost like a hammer fist, right on the hip. So when my hip moves or whatever, there, he's open. Right, I can't just Hail Mary something. Right? Does that understand? So let's add in the frames, and then we'll be ready to start opening the guard. Okay, so.